Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 22nd. This week, we are just going to jump right in here and take a look at your current general energies in this first row. In your second row, we're going to look at the most important message for you this week. And in your third row, we're going to look at any messages from your guides. At the end, we are also going to pull 3 yes or no question cards, and I will give you time to answer those, to ask those questions in your head. And I will also be answering those as if I know what your question is, even though I don't. So kind of like a personal-ish reading here, Sagittarius. But Sagittarius, let's see what is going on for you at this time, Sagittarius. And Sag, you have the butterfly spirit. It says transformation is beautiful. So, and you have this healing chaos card, which has butterflies on it. So definitely going through a transformation. I would say that clearly everybody is going through a transformation this week. The readings have been, again, shockingly similar this week. So I have not had a week like this in a very long time where all the readings kind of line up so similarly, if I can get that word out, where it's like, you know, like the collective energy is just very similar between all the readings. So pretty interesting, but definitely going through a major transformation here. For some of you, you might want to stay home because, again, I don't know what's going on this week, but it is kind of like a weird week, it feels like to me. You have the 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords here. I would definitely, again, I don't want to scare anybody, and again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. If you can stay home, I would stay home. If I would watch your health this week, I would make sure to take care of yourself as well with that 3 of Swords. I just get something about health here. You have the Be at Home card. I think you know what's going on in the world, probably, Sagittarius, so it might just be a good week for you to stay home, take care of yourself, you know, all that other good stuff. On top of that, for others, I do feel that you have had a heartbreak. I kind of get this as a past message here for the most part, where you, it's pretty straightforward as far as love is concerned. I feel like you were dealing with a person. I feel like you were both holding on to each other. It's like I feel like you had a second chance with someone already, where it's like you went back together. Maybe you are currently back together with this person, but it's like you're starting to notice something here with this devil. The word notice is popping into my head for some reason with that card. But I feel like you're starting to recognize some toxic behavior, some toxic things. I feel like you have a choice if this is a relationship. For some of you, I just feel like it's a toxic relationship. So it's like you have your choice is to have a new beginning here with the Magician. For others, I feel that this is kind of more saying that your choice is to talk about it, fix it, and I feel like you could fix it. You have to go with the distance card, and this is coming up in the area of your guides. So I feel like your guides want you to know that you could fix this situation for sure if you're dealing with a person like that. For others, I feel this is disappointment in your finances here because 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is like really working hard. And then you have the 3 of Swords, which is like some sort of disappointment, I feel, for you here. So let's I want to dig into this a little bit further here, Sagittarius, and see what this is talking about. Knight of Pentacles, hard work. Like I said, I feel like you've been working very hard. You have the 3 of Swords. Like I said, some sort of disappointment at work has happened to you here. And the Ace of Pentacles, wouldn't even worry about it. Sagittarius, I feel like some of you could have gotten laid off. You could have lost your job. For others, it feels deeper than that. The disappointment I'm feeling here is like you did work and I feel like someone didn't appreciate it. This could be in work or business, or this could be work that you've been doing in a relationship. It's like, you know, you're putting the work into the relationship, and I feel like you're constantly have been heartbroken based off the work. It's like you put in really quality work, right? But I feel that this person or a person that you've been dealing with, it's like they don't appreciate the work that you do at all. With that 3 of Swords, it's like you do the work, you get excited. You know, it's like one of those things. I'm trying to describe it to you, Sagittarius, where it's like you put the work in, you know, hoping to get noticed by someone you love, and it's like you don't get noticed. So I feel like that hurts, of course, with this energy. For others, I feel, you know, I always say that the 3 of Pentacles to me can represent comparing. And, you know, if it shows up in a relationship reading, kind of like under something negative, to me, the 3 of Pentacles could be comparing. It's like these two people, it's like this person here is saying like, why can't you do work like this? You know, so for some of you, you could have been in a relationship where your person was always comparing you to other people, or they were kind of always very critical. I get a very critical energy. That's the best way I could describe it. I feel like you've been dealing with very critical energy. For others, I feel like you've been dealing with critical energy at work, like micromanaging, things like that. That Ace of Pentacles really says, don't worry about it. I feel like you're getting something new. Next, in the area of the most important message for you, you have the Healing Chaos card, Chaos right here. So I feel like you are healing anything chaotic that has been going on for you here. For some of you, I feel like this is in your head as well. Like you're, I feel like you've been, I'm not saying you're crazy or anything like that, Sagittarius, but what I am saying is I feel like you have a lot going on in your head. I feel like you've been having a lot of ideas. Maybe you've been having a lot of dreams, daydreams, things that you want to do. And I feel like things are starting to come together for you. Boom. You have this gateway card. It's almost like it's almost time for you to make your decision. This gateway card is awesome, Sagittarius. There's a unicorn on this card. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you are being finally given an opportunity to step through a gateway to start something that you want to start. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Nine of Wands here. I feel that there's definitely a new beginning coming in for you here. I feel like you need to choose it. Two of Pentacles, like, do I, don't I? I would like move towards a new thing here, especially if it's a new job. I always get new job for you here, Sagittarius, and I do feel there like could be new careers, or there could be a job that's like going to be significantly better for you than anything you've had in the past. So I would definitely say, yes, go for it if you're like thinking about changing jobs. For others, I feel that there is a new beginning. I almost feel like you need to try something again, something that you tried in the past, but it's popping into my head as like an action. And what I mean by that is I feel like some of you have maybe tried to move in the past and you couldn't. I feel like this card is saying try again. For others, maybe you tried to get a certain job at a place where you really want to work. I feel like this is saying try again. For others, I feel like it's just saying don't give up. I'm getting something about music popping into my head as well. So if you work in music or anything creative, really, I would say, it could be art or it could be cooking, it could be anything. Right, Sagittarius, anything creative, I would say. I feel like this is asking you to not give up. I feel like it's saying put more work in. You will be recognized for the work that you do, is what this reading is saying. So I would definitely put the work in here, Sagittarius, but let's dig into this and see what this is talking about. Two of Cups, definitely true love coming in for you here, but after moving on to something new. Yeah, Eight of Cups, needing to walk away. You are ready to walk away from something here, Sagittarius. And the Page of Wands, you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for adventure, for sure. I feel there's definitely new love coming in for you here. The weird thing is, for some of you, I said this to you like 2 months ago, or like a month ago. I feel some of you, it's almost like you're walking away from a high school sweetheart. It's like you're walking away from someone you've been with for a very long time. But it has that like puppy love type of feeling to me. That's the best way I could describe it. So I do feel for some of you, you're walking away from that type of love. But again, I feel like this person was critical. I feel like this person was comparing or does compare you to other people or whatever. So it's like they hurt you, So it doesn't matter that there's that, level of love in this situation. If the person is toxic, if it's creating a toxic environment, again, to me, tarot doesn't need to be all drama. Again, could some of you fix this? Yeah, absolutely. But I feel like it's going to require your words. But for some of you, I feel that Two of Cups is really saying you're kind of like moving on with the Eight of Cups to something new with the Page of Wands here as well. I feel like this is what you're going for, an Emperor type person here. And again, I don't attach gender to my cards. Doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to. I feel like you're moving more towards someone who knows what they want. Someone more decisive is the word that I'm getting. Probably someone with a more solid foundation as well is what you're moving towards here. Yeah, someone who has energy to give. Yeah, you have this Three of Cups as well. This is going to lead to a celebration, this new beginning, major celebration. Six of Pentacles really says that you have nothing left to give to this past person if you're dealing with a past person. So I feel like you're just focusing on this. Three of Swords again. Three of Swords 3 times. Are you kidding me? I would definitely watch your health this week for sure. Sagittarius, take care of yourself. Don't take any unnecessary risks this week, I would say, with this energy. But I do feel like you're a little bit heartbroken from, having to walk away from something here or from a person. But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of like removing you from a toxic situation. It's pushing you towards something much more secure. I actually feel like you're moving towards more security in general, I would say, here, Sagittarius, in your life. Like if you're starting something new, starting a new business or whatever, or a new job, it's gonna lead to more security. Next, from any messages from your guides, you have the Go the Distance card. I feel like your guides are really asking you to go the distance on this new beginning with the Magician. I'm gonna pull you an extra row because I wanna see where the hell this is going. To me, it's a very straightforward reading. As I always say, I don't know what it is, but every time I read for you, Sagittarius, your messages are like the most straightforward, like to the point type of readings here. I do feel like this is saying, put the work into whatever new beginning you're working on. Yeah, I feel like whatever this past thing is just is not for you here with this not for you card. You have the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. I almost feel like your guides are saying, The Five of Pentacles says, do not call attention to your weaknesses, number one. So I feel like your guides want you to use words of empowerment and want you to stay strong with this energy. But I also feel this is how this person made you feel, a person from the past. And again, by the way, if you're not in a relationship, I feel like this is like a boss, someone you worked for or something, or it could just be a jerk at work or something like that. Someone in your life has made you feel this way, Five of Pentacles. And I really feel like you need to cut these ties with the Devil energy to be able to get away from this situation. You have the King of Wands. It's like you're standing up for yourself, learning to stand up for yourself. You have the Eight of Wands. This will lead to quick success. Eight of Wands is a card of manifestation. This is why I feel your guides are saying you need to be careful of your words. Eight of Wands literally says the words that we put out into the universe is what we're going to get back. So I feel like you need to be very careful with your words here. Three of Pentacles again. Pretty crazy reading here, Sagittarius. This is like a new beginning where you will be, again, won't be recognized for your work, or you're not getting recognized for the energy that you put into relationships, love, or your work. This is you starting a new beginning where you will be recognized for your work as well. You know what the interesting thing is here as well, Sagittarius, is she has polka dots on her shirt here. She has them here as well, of course, same card, but polka dots represent not taking something too seriously or needing to learn to not take things too seriously. That's what they represent in the tarot. But what I feel here is that, I feel like really what the message I'm getting here is that your guides are saying you're about to step into something new where it's like a more fun, lighthearted, playful energy. This is too serious over here. Like this right here, I feel serious right now. So, it's just like too serious of an energy. I want to see where the hell is this going, Sagittarius, before we, Two of Wands, you taking your power back. Two of Wands is taking the lead. Two of Wands is you becoming the Emperor in a lot of ways. Two of Wands is, he's realizing that something from the past here stands on its own. It doesn't need any more of his time, effort, energy. It's time for him to go on an adventure, more or less. This gateway card. You're stepping through a very powerful gateway. Four of Swords, there are blessings coming in for you here. I feel like it's time for you to accept blessings into your life with the Four of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles right here. Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like you're walking away from something that you have known for a very long period of time. Two of Wands is a card of leaving a comfort zone, Sagittarius, and all the fire signs always get these messages of leaving a comfort zone, fate. So you are being guided towards your dreams, towards things that are fated for you at this time, I feel, Sag. But this is, that's looking a little bit better. Page of Pentacles, new beginning, definitely learning new things. You have the Fool, taking a leap of faith towards something new. I feel like this is saying you're ready. The Four of Swords might say like you're healing from a relationship, you're healing from something that you've gone through. And the Fool is like saying you're ready to take that leap of faith. Four of Cups here as well. Yeah, just need to put the work in. The Four of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. How crazy is this? Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. Four of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. This is like, Knight of Pentacles says that there's something you want to accomplish. Knight of Pentacles just works from point A to point B. He doesn't need results. That's the problem with the Four of Cups. Four of Cups could say with the Knight of Pentacles that you're like working towards a business or you're working towards new love, but then you're getting disappointed when you don't see results. This to me would just basically be your guides saying like, don't be disappointed if you're not seeing results. Knight of Pentacles always gets to where he's going. He is always successful every single time. So as long as you're doing one foot in front of the other, I feel like you're going to have a good time this week. If you don't, then you won't. But Sagittarius, pretty interesting reading, I have to say. I do feel like there is new love coming in for you. I feel like it's an earth sign, or it could be a fellow fire sign as well that's coming in for you. Very specifically, I feel you could be meeting this person through friends as well, or through socializing. You have the Eight of Wands, which would be you meeting this person through socializing. I feel like you're going to feel a very strong pull towards this person as well. So, again, if you're hoping to find new love, I feel like it is available to you. I don't really feel like you're going to meet this person this week, if I'm being honest. Some of you might know who this person is, but, again, I just don't think it's going to necessarily develop into something this week here. I just feel this would be a better week for you to like rest, relax, recover with that Four of Swords, Three of Swords twice, take care of yourself, stay home, I would say for sure this week. We're going to do 3 yes or no question cards now. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to pause this video if you need to think of your questions. But for question number 1, we have the Four of Cups. I would say no. I feel like something is a disappointment. I do not think the grass will be greener on the other side here. For question number 2, I would say yes, I feel like you have earned it. Those are the words that are popping into my head. So yes, you have earned it. And for question number 3, I would say yes, you have the Hierophant here. It's almost like something is being guided into your life here with question number 3, so I would say yes as well. But this is a pretty good reading, Sagittarius, albeit weird for sure. I feel like this is a strange reading. Again, I feel weird right now. I feel weird. I kind of feel like hazy is the best way I could describe it. So, again, I would take care of yourself, heal yourself, stay home this week if you can, do your best, right? And, just really nurture yourself. And I know that's not very exciting, but at the same time, I mean, it's like a staycation. That's how I would look at this week for you here, because I feel like this gateway just hasn't opened up yet, if I'm being honest. It's almost like because this to me is your future. And it's like you are being guided, but it's like divine timing, which is annoying. Trust me, I am the most impatient person in the world, so I get it. But this looks good. So thank you for being here, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. But thank you, Sag, and definitely enjoy your week.